Welcome to Lorecraft. We're hoping to begin transforming this little island here to become a place for redstone to occur while still developing the area in a way that could make sense in the world at large. The goal is a large, flat-ish area that can easily be used to create redstone projects. The idea for the lore is that this would be a man-made island that was developed for the purpose of furthering cultures the world over while preserving the natural land of those developing communities. So the farms here will be based primarily on gathering natural materials that those areas would need, such as wood and stone, and basic animal products such as honey. Oh, this is so cool. But I want to say, I apologize for a little bit of rendering issues in that last little scene. I put my bed too far off to the side, and it seems that some things didn't quite render right. I think any of these things... Why don't we leave this one, this one? Does this one need to stay? We might need it, so we'll pop that down beneath. I'm going to be taking this. We're going to be working on that little village, like I was saying, and well, I think a beacon's going to help.
It's made with bits of real panther.
All right, I definitely remember to put down these shulker boxes at the other place, but we have this. It looks good. I'm happy with it. We are going to be flattening this thing down and things like that. I'm going to be taking care of that. But the thing is with this, it's supposed to be a man-made island. I want it to be something that is a lot more structurally supported. So I'm thinking I want retaining walls. And we have retaining walls going on the Greek village island. But I'm thinking of something a thinner design. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring you guys along, go to a creative testing world. We're going to practice working on thinner, repeatable wall designs, which might sound like the most crazy thing ever, but I think it's going to be really important by being able to come up with a good repeating design that can surround this in a very detailed fashion. It's going to make this a lot better. So we're going to go over there, and by the time you're back, this should be flatter. I'm going to go with flat. I've got a brand new canvas, and I'm going to spend about 30 minutes designing thin wall segments. The idea of this is something that is about, let's get a little bit off the ground. I want something that is 3 by 7, which is about this, 3, 4, yep, 7. So something about this size is my idea. I am willing to go up to this, but yeah. Thin, tall wall segments that I can use and just repeat a pattern over and over and over again that looks good, all connected and all that. So I'll be back in 30 minutes. And it's been a half hour and I am back. So we have a few different designs and things like that. I kind of want to show what I've been doing. I really like this one because it's solid blocks on the outside. So when we round a corner, you know, it's going to be this whenever we round a corner. So I feel like the full blocks there work fairly well. But I also like a lot of these that are different, that make the redstone lamp a more of a center feature, and plus, glowstone's limited on Lorecraft currently, so it's a little hard to craft these. I feel like chains is something that's really cool, but this design doesn't really work, nor does this, I believe. I think this is a little bit more in the right direction, but I'm not necessarily sure. I was playing with the idea of trapdoors, adding a little bit of depth in areas and trying to highlight this, but I think with this being partially underwater, it won't really work. I really do like this design. The taper in and out really adds a lot of interest to it. Very simple in the center. I thought about bringing this forward. I don't think this works at all. I threw this on the board and I thought it worked really, really well. It's very similar to this one. Redstone lamps are in the corners instead, and inset this a little bit. And actually, if we break that, it's totally flat. So it's a couple of options. We could also put it on a timer or something so it changes randomly and have it be sporadic. I think that could be cool. This, I think, has a ton of depth and makes it kind of dark, which is kind of interesting, but this is something that's helping the nature environment. I don't know if something that brings the light down is the right mood we want to go for, but I think it definitely works. Only issue is it's not flat up here, so walking across, if we're up top at this level, not the best. These are the 9 high ones. This is the last one I just finished making. The idea of a redstone lamp that's kind of floating in the middle was what I was thinking with it. I thought it could be kind of interesting. I'm not entirely sure how this would play out, but I definitely do like it as is. I went over the top here. I did. I just simply did. This isn't really needed. By the way, this stuff would be textured and stuff. We'd have other things, not just only stone brick. Andesite's the background, because I love andesite, but also really clear green. Another taper effect, 2 lamps, feel like this works. This is simple, but I think it works. You know, the fence lines it, a little bit of color, matches with this fairly well. I like it. I thought about adding an extra layer of depth. I don't like it. I really don't, I'll be honest. And this was trying to play with that depth as well. I thought it was interesting. I do prefer the 7 high. I think these designs came out better. And I think this one works really, really well, but I also like some of the depth from here. So we're going to just really quick test this out. What if we do this? This is a winner. I like this. We're going to work on this. We have plenty of spruce from this build. I'm going to get a bunch of different types of walls crafted, figure out a bunch of stuff. This will be spruce as well, so that's easy. We need chain. But yeah, that let's go back to that flatter island. Flat earth, not flat. You would not believe how long it takes to destroy an island. I'm quite happy. I think we've made a lot of progress here. I'm really excited to be able to do what we got planned for the rest of it. I did use a lot of the time clearing out all this area, and we did a really good job. We still have a little bit of lip because we're going to be putting in the retaining wall along these lines, and we'll have to dig down a little bit or maybe move this out a little bit and fill it with blocks. Ah, crap. I forgot about the rest of the island. Yeah, this takes forever. I'm gonna do it, but it takes forever. So I think this is gonna be something I do a couple hours of for the next few episodes and things like that. As we mentioned in the very first one of us returning to Lorecraft, I set a time limit. It's 4 hours, and see how much I can improve and grow in Minecraft in that 4 hours. And I mine. And I've learned I want my mining machines and things of that nature. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go on a little bit of an adventure. I'm actually going to be picking a random direction with the map open in another screen because I use like chunk base and stuff like that. We're gonna find a way to be able to go that I haven't gone in the direction of yet, because that should be new chunks, and hopefully we can find the good bees, because I want honey and I want my mining machines. I don't want to do this anymore. I want honey, I want mining machines. Okay? Good. So, while the intern is going out to work on finding bees, I thought I would ask for more thoughts. As of editing this episode, the main request for the next bit of Lorecraft is to begin piglin bartering here in Lorecraft, which I absolutely love doing, but I did that not too long ago in Intrinsic. So I wanted to throw a few ideas at you guys, if you don't mind, and put that on the back burner just for a little bit longer so we don't repeat content that quickly. Would you prefer the next few episodes working toward mining machines, developing new talents, and learning to story tell in Minecraft, or should I focus on custom landscaping? These are the 3 pillars of my channel: storytelling, creative building, and, well, stupidly complex redstone. I would like to focus on one and expand on that and learn it better, so please let me know down in the comments or in the Discord what you would like next. You can vote twice by voting in both places, by the way, so okay, bye! I'm also so glad that I never put anything away. All right, that was fairly quick. To go and double check, silk touch. We're mine. Okay, 2 tags. That should mean there are bees in there. Well, I'll be honest. Can we get another? I really thought that was going to take a whole lot more than that. YouTube. Yeah. It appears. But hey, we got one. That's all that really matters. We're gonna read these up the best we can and see how much we're able to get going with honey production in a temporary setup. So I never have to mine again. Because, well, I'm done with it. Done enough mining. We're all done now. Doesn't need to happen again. Okay. I am really hoping that this works. We're gonna actually, these things are important enough. 1, please. Oh, please. Good. Now actually, hang on. We're gonna sit here for a second. I heard the lay down. Is that 3? It's 3. Where are you? Hi. Can you lay down for me, please? Sweetheart? Adorable. You too. Baby beat. Ah! You are Shnookeems from on out. Until you grow. You're no longer. But here's the thing. We're gonna just pump this thing. Okay, that is pointed. So that thing should grow fairly quickly. We're gonna bump a bunch of these. It takes about 5 minutes for them to fully grow. The issue being, if they go in the hive, they stop growing until they're fully grown. So if we're able to do this, wow. Reduces by 10% each time, but the issue is like 10 down from 100 is 90, then yes. So that should be Pokemon. You Shnookeems, come here. Come here. Yeah. 2 of you should be doing a thing. Give me another beat. And this is what we're going to do until I have enough. Oh, come on. Where? 2 of you should... Yes, there we go. 5th beat. Okay, I'm going to keep doing this until I have an absolute horde of them. So, I spent a little bit of time trying to think of how to be able to make a design for a honeycomb farm, because... Hey. Yep. Somebody in the creative field. It appears that there was some issues with the footage sent by the man on the actual field. Would you be able to assist us with what he was trying to do there? Oh, yes, of course. So basically what he was doing is he put down a bee's nest. He put down a chest behind it like so to be able to make it so he would have a farm going. What it was is basically he got this from looking at various farms, well, pictures of farms and things of that nature, and designed something basically like this, but instead of that, it was right there. And inside this, he basically took a shear. So every single time there was an update here, it would fire the shears. And if there's any ever honeycomb, it will go in here. Absolutely fascinating, intern. So how did he expand this exactly? He did it again. Just like this. Fairly simple. I don't even know how this is a real question. It's the exact same thing. Nothing really changes. Absolutely mind-boggling. Now, if he needed more, does he just build another one of these duplex things, or is there another solution? I am the intern. Huh? Is that what I am? I'm the intern in this situation. All right. Apparently he does make sense. Thank you so much, alternate universe intern. Really do appreciate it, and somebody has continued to be able to gather those bees and things of that nature, and honestly, the episode did end shortly after that. The mining's going to continue, and, well, I do have some news about the next episode being quite exciting, I do believe. We're going to be continuing with this project and also asking you guys for favors about what we should be doing next, so I hope you guys can make it to the next one. I've been somebody in the studio, somebody on the field is the intern, and somebody in the other field is the alternate universe intern. Hope you guys have enjoyed this one, and will have or have had a fantastic day, and if down below you can somehow say Shnookeems, which I'm sure you already have you seen that baby bee? But if you could say that to show to me that you made it to the end of the episode, I would greatly appreciate it, and I will see you guys sometime soon for the next one. Goodbye.